Welcome back to Comic Yahoo. Previously, the Fantastic Four battled the terrifying creatures unleashed by the Moleman deep beneath Monster Isle. With danger closing in, they made a daring escape, bringing their first adventure to the edge of its explosive end. This is the final chapter of their first journey, Chapter 4, The Fantastic Four. Recounting his origin story, the Moleman reveals how the surface world's ridicule drove him underground, with flashbacks of rejection and mockery playing out in his mind. Once dismissed and laughed at, he now stands ready to show everyone that he is not to be underestimated, fueling his vendetta with every remembered slight. Bundled against the elements, the Moleman trudges across the snow, his heart set on finding a new land after being shunned by the surface world. He reflects that even the biting chill of solitude is preferable to the sting of humanity's cruelty. Just as desolation began to creep in, fate intervened as his skiff washed ashore on Monster Isle. Intrigued by a mysterious cavern, he wonders what secrets it might hold beneath its shadowy depths. With daring determination, the Moleman ventures into the cavern, his heart racing as he discovers the legendary land at the Earth's center. He triumphantly declares his find, a place where his dreams could finally take root and flourish. The silence of the cavern is shattered as the Moleman's triumphant shout triggers a massive avalanche, sending him tumbling amidst the chaos of rocks and debris. His adventure takes an unexpected twist, plunging him into danger just as he thought he had reached the pinnacle of success. Miraculously surviving the fall, the Moleman finds himself blinded by the crash, yet undeterred in spirit. Despite his newfound impairment, the realization that he has reached the Earth's center fuels his determination, even as he feels trapped like a human mole. Turning misfortune into opportunity, the Moleman takes command of the subterranean creatures, bending them to his will to forge an underground empire. With a newfound sense of leadership, he stands ready to turn the depths of the Earth into his own dominion, his spirit as unyielding as the very rocks around him. The Moleman, with a flourish of bravado, challenges his opponent to strike him with a pole as he boasts about his newfound powers. His voice echoes with madness as he claims mastery over darkness like a true subterranean dweller. With a quick movement, the Moleman deftly blocks the incoming blow, declaring that nothing can surprise him now. He proudly compares his heightened senses to those of a bat, adding a touch of theatrical flair to his claims. As he evades another strike, the Moleman reveals his natural radar sense, a skill that alerts him to any impending danger. His confidence is as solid as the rocky terrain he rules, leaving his opponent bewildered by his agility. The Moleman taunts his foe, boasting about his superior agility and mocking their clumsiness, his laughter echoing through the cavernous depths. With a swift move, the Moleman easily evades another attack, proudly declaring his dominance over anyone daring to challenge him. Triumphantly, he unveils a map of his subterranean empire, plotting to unleash his mole creatures through tunnels leading to major cities, threatening to destroy everything above. The Thing charges forward, ready to rumble, while Sue stands by, prepared to support him with her force fields. The Moleman cackles at his impending victory, but Ben Grimm is having none of it, showcasing his rocky resolve with a growl. The Moleman smugly declares that it's too late to stop his dastardly plan as the Thing barrels towards him. Reed Richards shouts a warning just in time, as an ominous gong signals danger lurking behind their rocky teammate. Responding to the Moleman's signal, a massive subterranean creature emerges, its monstrous form dwarfing the heroes. The Fantastic Four find themselves staring down the beast, their wits and powers ready to face this new threat. The team springs into action as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, flamboyantly threatens to burn his way out of his suit. His fiery bravado adds a spark of excitement, promising a blazing showdown with the creature. Reed, ever the encouraging leader, commends Johnny's fiery transformation with a supportive shout. The flames dance around Johnny, preparing for a fiery confrontation that promises to heat things up for their monstrous foe. With a trail of fire blazing behind him, Johnny warns his teammates to clear the area as he takes the lead. His fiery charge promises to make things uncomfortably warm for the subterranean menace, as his confidence burns as brightly as his flames. Johnny darts around the monster's head, his flames swirling like a fiery whirlwind, as the beast swats helplessly at the blazing blur. The Human Torch's taunts seem to ignite not just his flames but the creature's frustration as well. Meanwhile, Sue warns Reed about the Moleman's sneaky escape attempt, and with a confident nod, Reed assures her that he's got it covered. His determination is as stretchy as his limbs, promising no escape for the subterranean schemer. With a swift and elastic reach, Reed extends his arm to intercept the fleeing Moleman, snagging him with precision. His heroic declaration echoes as he proves that no villain can slip away from Mr. Fantastic's grasp. Moving like a well-oiled fighting machine, the Fantastic Four dash towards the surface, Moleman in tow, but he cunningly grabs the signal cord, triggering an ominous warning. As Sue urges Reed to hurry, Ben playfully questions Reed's grip on their slippery foe. Suddenly, out of the shadows, the Moleman's entire army of underground gargoyles charges forth, roaring and snarling like a nightmarish stampede. Their fearsome advance threatens to overwhelm our heroes with sheer numbers. But fear not, true believers, for the Human Torch blazes into action, soaring between his allies and the monstrous horde. With a fiery flourish, he melts the soft earth, causing a rockslide that seals them off from the snarling creatures. And just like that, the team's jubilant cries echo through the air as the entrance to the Moleman's empire is sealed forever, thanks to Johnny's fiery heroics. Mr. Fantastic, Sue, and Ben stand victorious on the mountainside, their faces lit with relief and triumph. Moments later, as their craft ascends into the sky, a question lingers: where is the Moleman? With a confident tone, Reed assures his team that the Moleman has been left behind and won't cause any more trouble. In a twist of fate, the island erupts in a spectacular explosion, proving Mr. Fantastic's words prophetic as the Moleman seals himself below forever. The Fantastic Four soar away, leaving behind an isle now consumed by its own destruction. As the Fantastic Four stand united, Mr. Fantastic reflects on the Moleman's fate, hoping his subterranean exile brings him peace. Meanwhile, the narrator teases the readers with promises of more thrilling adventures with the world's most incredible quartet, urging them not to miss the next issue. And that wraps up the final chapter of this story. Thanks for watching and being part of the adventure. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Comic Yahud for more classic comic tales, translated and told just for you. See you soon in the next adventure.